Well, shoot, we back. Esports Arena Online, TFT Fridays. We back here. Spirits and Shimoni coming at you live with all of the action as always, and it's our time for West bracket. The Gitrog monster slapped through the East bracket and taking home that victory. So congratulations to the boy. We are back at it with a great game. We're actually jumping online with the Hentai God and the best news of the night. The game we're about to watch is a star cluster game, which means all the units are 2-starred if they're 1, 2, or 3 tier. And we're leaping right into that game. So let's see what everybody ended up getting for those units online here at the
carousel, right?
In the carousel. You got it.
Okay, got it.
So online here at the Hentai God, he did manage to get the Graves, which I'd say is a pretty good one to start with. Gives you a lot of options to really open up there. But he is going to be coming online here with that 2-star Graves to start. And remember, so every single 1, 2, or 3 cost, guys. That's all your Graves, your Poppies, your Lucians, your Dariuses, all that stuff is 2-starred when it's in the carousel. So it's almost like a must to lose streak. You want to be last or first pick, because it's such an advantage to be able to take whichever 2-star you want. Because who even cares about the item most of the time?
Oh, you're right.
When you can go for some crazy 3-stars and some crazy plays here. That guy started with a 2-star Poppy. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be so easy for him to go straight into Candyland build, because he starts the game with a 2-star Poppy. So it's just one of those things, right?
No, happened to me earlier today. This is actually what happened. I actually got someone had a 3-star Twisted Fate and a 3-star. I think it was a Poppy or a.
Yep, it was a Poppy. I promise.
But yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I was like, dude, what the heck? Way too early for this, but this is cool at the same time.
So I joined a tournament. What tournament? Look at these guys trolling each other in chat. But I mean, I'd say so. I mean, this tournament is stacked. This lobby is stacked. Scrub Casual, Swab and Long, Celebratress. He won last week. Miku's nuts. Rondis is nuts. Like all these guys are they're all psychos. And I expect this to be a very highly contested lobby. We currently have 3 full lobbies running. And of those lobbies, only 5 players from each lobby will advance onto the semifinal round next. So 3 of these players are going to get eliminated here, guys. So it's a big deal. And I actually don't know about the duration, because basically, like, depending on which galaxy you have, kind of shows, how long the game is pretty much going to last, right? Because some games last a lot longer, like medium legend type games, while other games are a lot shorter, like the Lilac Nebula games, for example, right? Like people just take a lot more damage earlier. So with that, it's like with this build specifically, I'm not actually sure. I feel like the games would be shorter in theory, because everyone should be it should just be stronger throughout the game itself.
Take more damage. Yep.
Yeah, you should just be taking more damage. But hey, we'll see. He actually got a Darius pretty early too. That's a big deal. And a 2-star Poppy. He's looking strong. The Hentai God's looking juicy here. He is fighting against Rondis. Let's see if this 2-star Graves. Oh, the Bramble Vest probably alone will carry this. We'll see, though.
Dragon Claw Poppy.
I don't know. Just one more Poppy ult, though. It's going to be... Yeah, I think Poppy's got it. Oh, if he actually... Yeah, no, he had that no matter what because of the shield throw, but... All right. So we're in there. I mean, I've had a lot of fun with this specific universe. I've only got to play it twice, but I really, really want to play it some more. So we'll have to get some games in tonight, Shane.
Absolutely.
I just because I know the biggest thing I've done so far in this universe was 3-star Lucian, from getting 2-star Lucians off of the off the carousel, which is pretty helpful, I'd say, when you're trying to 3-star something. So I want to see how much of that we actually see when we're hosting these type of events. Like how many of these players are actually going to be able to 3-star 2-3 cost units because of just the carousel. Like think about like getting a 2-star Jace off the carousel. Think about getting a 2-star Vi or a 2-star I don't know, a 2-star Cassidon.
2-star Cassidon, 2-star Jace both sound pretty busted to just pick up and have, while everyone else doesn't have. It's
kind of crazy. You're a 2-star Ezreal. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Like just like
Combo,
that's
Baller Blaster getting that early.
yeah, just like instantly too. I don't know. So it's not the 2-4 carousel, but the 3-4 carousel is the first time you can get 3 cost units. Luckily, imagine if you could get 3 cost units on this carousel. Holy crap! This game would be crazy. Like this stage in the game right now, you get a 2-star any 3 cost. Like it's just oh god, run 2-star Jace right now. Get out of here.
Throw
You're
items on
done. Yeah. Well, it comes with an item. That's the craziest part,
yeah,
right?
that
And honestly,
too.
a lot of the times there's a pretty high percent chance that 3-4 carousel is a full item.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's crazy. You could get like a 2-star Jace with like a GA on him or something. Like, just okay, cool. Like that
Sick.
normally would take you like several like pretty long time and a lot of rolls or whatever. But and 9 gold just alone.
You gotta invest a lot to get that. Yeah, early at least.
Okay, is Caitlyn doing its thing? Probably not going to be enough. I don't think that these poppies are going to be able to
turn online.
Actually, I actually don't know. Maybe they are.
Double pop. The Caitlyn's gonna one shot someone too, so we gotta take note if
nah, you're
Caitlin's
behind.
gonna get her ult off.
Yeah, this poppy is gonna do it. No, it's not. It's actually just gonna time out.
No, the Caitlyn needed a one shot one of the full health. Like needed a shot one of the full health.
All right. Carousel. There's a Darius with a brawler gloves on it. That's insane. He's got a. I mean, if Hentai God can get that, it's crazy. Miku takes the 2-star Sona. Okay. Young going for the 2-star Yasuo. That's interesting. Hentai God does get the 2-star Darius. Nuts. Rondis takes the 2-star Ari with the sword. He's just kind of looking around, seeing what everybody's going. As it's a little wild west right now. Chat. I don't know, guys. Have you guys played this this Galaxy much? Let me know. Let me know what you guys are thinking in chat. If you guys have got the nuts plays on this one yet. But like, look at this, just instant 2-star Darius with brawler gloves. So strong. Brawler gloves is interesting on Darius. Not exactly the item you want on him, obviously, because you really want to make sure you can get those strong dunks going and not just have them around. But nonetheless, can't complain when they're just chucking 2-star Dariuses at you.
Double death cap GA is probably like the best thing to get on them, right? Like the only other thing want is like triple death cap.
I prefer single death cap with a single jeweled gauntlet so it can crit. Because honestly, the thing is, if you have a death cap and a jeweled gauntlet like a GA or like a Quicksilver, and then or probably a trap claw maybe, any of those things, GA is actually probably the best. Like you can one shot a lot more things than you normally would be able to one shot. So it gives you a higher chance to like dunk chain with that crit chance.
Gotcha. Is there numbers on the Jewel Gauntlet of the exact like what crit chance you get, or like is it just carry over like your 80 crit chance goes over?
That's crit. Yeah, it's just crit chance in general. Gotcha. You have it's not really split between those two because spells can't crit.
Oh, gotcha.
So like a character doesn't actually have a crit chance for spells and then attacks. They just have a crit chance in general. And which is interesting. Usually because a lot of times like your crit chance could just be like 0, But in this case, it makes it so Jewel Gauntlet just makes it so your spells can crit, and then Brawler Gloves gives you that 10% crit chance.
Gotcha.
So and then in that case, it kind of ups your crit chance, and now it's like okay, cool. Now my spells can crit, which is pretty which is it's absurd, exactly, right? Because that's the whole point of being an auto attack champ is that you can crit, but being able to add that addition to spells just gives you a lot of flexibility and a lot of crazy stuff you can do. Here come the dunks. Nope, only 2. Got stopped. Womp womp. Okay, a couple dunks to close it out. Scrub Casual taking some damage there. I mean, I'd say pretty strong opening so far from Hentai God. Definitely nothing to shrug on. Celeritas up there at the top at 100%. Actually won last week, and it was his first time playing last week as well. So we definitely know that this guy is here to play for sure. So we're going to be keeping an eye on him throughout the day, seeing kind of what he's up to. But And we're actually peeking at him right now. Looks like he's running kind of he's between Brawler Blaster, Cybernetic Blade Master a little bit, kind of like we've been talking about that a lot. As it seems really like the two routes people go are either this like Protector, Celestial, Vanguard direction with the dunks and the yada yada, or they're going more that Brawler Blaster Cybernetic style vibe and just kind of sticking with the those 6 traits. So kind of seeing those two versions of gameplay pretty much throughout this entire day.
Yeah, no, I like it though. But like I said, I feel like I've said this before. It just feels a lot. It feels very balanced. It feels like there's a lot of options that people can work into. It feels like people aren't just like pigeonholed into like only Rebel.
Yeah.
Like
that was a rough couple days for the TFT community. The Rebel days, dude.
The Rebel days. Oh no. Oh man. But yeah, no, everything's kind of balanced itself out. I'm loving it.
Loving it. Yeah, he hasn't actually hit really exactly what he's wanted to hit here. Obviously, he's got that just random 1-star Darius in there and the 1-star on the 1-star Mordekaiser, but he has managed to climb his way up to 50 gold right after Krugs, which you definitely can't complain about too much. That's exactly where you really want to be econ wise. I mean, you can see Ronda's hero only sitting at 30 gold. So you can kind of already see that difference starting to kick in as he's focused obviously very heavily on his econ and hasn't really been buying too many doubles.
Possibly is asking in chat, is this NA or EU? It's actually played on NA servers, but EU players can play if they just make an NA account.
Boom. There you go. Yeah. Exactly like Spirit said there. Anybody can play, but we play on NA servers. So we got a lot of these guys are Smurfs from EU. So nothing new here. Seriously though. That's like it's got to be our number one question across all tournaments. Is this EU?
For sure.
It's got to be, bro. Everybody, the EU boys, dude. They love it. They're always out, which is crazy because we like exclusively stream NA hours. And like we literally
show up.
Like right now, like what time is it in Europe right now? Like 2 a.m. Like I don't know. Like it is literally the worst possible time for them, and you know.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 in the morning for them.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit later. Yeah, because I think that once we hit like 10 o'clock, it's like they start waking up. So, we just got the early risers from EU right now. It's all good, or the late sleepers, one or the other. The gamers, I guess. Maybe this does make sense.
Look, it's 4:20 in Sweden. 4:20.
Wow, is it really?
Sweden. Yeah,
it's 4:20 where I am. Yeah. That's actually mad funny. Let's go. Okay, shout out to Sweden. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, so I guess pretty weird hours, but whatever. Definitely not a time you should be awake. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But yeah, no, we do a lot of obviously all of the EU joins pretty much all of our different tournaments as we try our best to cater to them. Luckily in TFT, the lag and stuff and latency isn't too big of an issue. So more than welcome to join. Come on in. I actually love how much he scouts. Scouting is something that I feel like can really take people's gameplays to the next level, is being able to quickly look at a board and digest like how you can counter it. That's when third dinner is. Yeah, third dinner is at 4:20. That's very accurate. But he's literally scouting so much. It's been pretty cool to watch. Tons of damage. The double dunk to close it out. The crazy giraffe. That's a new name. I don't think I recognize that one. You recognize that one?
Up there? Spirits? No, he's new, and he's got a whale skin? That's new. The black whale too. That's cool. That's a cool looking skin. Yeah, the coolest skin.
That guy doesn't mess around, dude.
Yeah, no, I actually want that skin now. Jeez.
Yeah, I've been playing with the whales recently because I 3-starred 2 of the whales because I am a whale. You like that, gotcha gamers? Just don't have time to sleep. Got to grind TFT rank. Smartest man I've ever heard. Hey, I love that. Next week you should take a break from grinding and join one of our tournaments. We get a lot of EU players, man. First place takes home $100. In the carousel, people grabbing their 2 stars. There's a 2-star Ezreal there with a sword. That's awesome. I love the look of that. There's actually a 2-star Ashe with a.
I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of Ashe. I forgot that Ashe was a 3-star.
You can get a 2-star Ashe with a rod, so you can like give him like a Ginsu's or a Morelos. Yeah. And look, he has a 1-star. Look at this Wait, this is crazy.
Is he gonna get it? He's gonna get it.
Get what?
Right? Yeah, he's gonna get the Ash. Hentai God.
Oh wow, you're like super delayed. You should refresh.
Yeah, keep on refreshing.
Yeah. Refresh and don't tab out. GG.
I'm not, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now he has 2-star Ashes, which is I'd say nuts. I'd say that's pretty nuts. How many games have been played during this tournament today? So each tournament, we run 2 tournaments per day, and it's 3 total games each tournament. So it's quarterfinals, which is usually top 5 or top 6 players, which is what we're in right now. So top 5 players in this advance to semifinals, and then top 4 players in those lobbies will advance to grand finals. And then grand finals, of course, will be just one final lobby. So it's usually about 3 games per tournament. So overall runtime is usually between 2 and 3 hours an event. Usually closer to 2. We tend to be pretty efficient. I'd like to say.
Thank you for the effort.
Oh, well, that was weird. Got some weird audio. I think it was on his stream. Yeah, it was crazy. It just came out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
I got scared.
No cam, no mic, just game volume. Then out of nowhere, it just like comes flying in. I was like, "Hello." Yeah. Okay. I'm really liking the hentai god here. We usually switch off and jump to a lot of different points of view, but I'm just loving this build here. He's got that Space Jam online. He's building it up, and I'm just excited to watch it come to fruition. All right, I might try it out next week. What's the average rank in the tournaments, would you say? I would say our average rank would probably be around high plat diamond area. But we do have a large range of players all the way from grandmaster down to like silver. So, but I would say no, I would probably say diamond is a good medium because we really do have a lot of very high ranked talented players in here. But a lot of them, I'd say, are a diamond average. Chat blocking hentai. I'll let it go because I know what you mean. You know what I mean? Like chat like trying to block them, but they're like, not sure. I started playing like 2 weeks ago, so I'm only like mid plat. All right, not bad, not bad. Hey, well, we appreciate you. Feel free to hang out and chat and hang out with us, for the first couple weeks, and feel free to jump in and join whenever you're feeling it, my guy. They are pretty fun. $10 entry, and you can win up to $100. So pretty interesting. And if we hit that 64 cap, actually, we up the prize pool to $500. That's when things start getting crazy. But we haven't quite done that yet. But I feel it coming in the coming weeks. What do you think, Spirits?
No, I think it's definitely possible. I mean, we got a lot of people hanging out in stream. A lot of new faces each and every week. So I mean,
where are these tournaments held? Discord. Yes, we do use Discord for communication for these tournaments. You got it. We essentially run them all directly through Discord. Everybody joins the same channel, and I just, all you have to do is sign up for the tournament and be online. It's as easy as that. And we'll just basically invite you to the lobbies that you're playing in. You don't really have to do anything. It's pretty. I mean, honestly, running TFT tournaments, with the exception of not having a custom server, so sometimes we have to do 7-man lobbies with a dummy account. TFT events are like pretty cool. Like I'm excited to like stacking up a lot of players. Like, the larger player pool you have, like you can like really like create some pretty cool formats with it. So excited to keep growing for sure. Ooh, actually taking a loss there from Rondas, who's going Dark Star. I like that.
I can only imagine the cool stuff that we can do if we actually do get a custom server and we could run like, the different universes at whatever we want,
I love TFT events. Where can I see your rule set? You can actually go to our event sign up page over at matchuno.com/ESA or !sign up in chat. Thank you, Kimiko Kathy. Click that link and then just click on one of the Friday TFT events and you can see the full rule set. But for now, we're jumping back into this game here. Cruising out pretty far. Remember, guys, the top 5 players advance from each one of these 3 lobbies we currently have running. So the bottom 3 will be eliminated. So I say the bottom 4 right now are all fairly close. Could really go either way. Swabbing long here. Shane, take over for 1 second.
Yeah, I got you. Over here, still with Hentai God. See if the Dunk Master can finish this one off. Gets 2 dunks, 3 almost.
Boom, back.
He's able to finish it. So Hentai is able to pick that one up only with 2
Easy.
dunks. Yeah.
2 dunks?
2 dunks finishes it off, yeah.
We're looking for more dunks, okay?
I'm
we
a
want
dunk type of guy, all right?
We want the quadra dunk. We want the penta dunk. We want all the dunks, dude. All of the dunks. Oh, the Esports tab. Yeah, so Twitch added this Esports tab recently, which I find pretty interesting, which apparently is a way that you guys, a lot of you guys are finding us. So that's pretty cool. Because that way it's like people are looking for tournaments, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not too many TFT tournaments running. So level 3 Darius, dog, I know, bro. Every single game, somebody's got this level 3 Darius, and he's just leaping around, dunking on everything. But Hentai God actually hasn't managed to 3-star quite yet, but he's there. He just needs that one more. Esports tab is a good tab. No, I agree. Where's that been this whole time? We talk about how there's never been an esports tab. Like, come on, Twitch. Jeez.
Come on.
And all of us are like, obviously, no one said anything about it before. And all of a sudden, everyone's like, obviously. All right. Dude, there's a 3-star or there's a 2-star Xin Zhao there. That's really big for Hentai God if he can swoop that. Nope. 2-star Shaco though. That's gonna be a big piece. If the Dark Star player can grab that, it's got a 2-star Shaco with a sword.
Oh, a sword. Okay. Throw IE on him real quick.
It's just, oh man, the 2-star 3 costs are just nuts. Do you hold tournaments in more games? I'm a ranked chaser and quite competitive. Yeah, actually, we hold tournaments for so many different titles. It's actually crazy. So definitely head over to matchuno.com/ESA to look at our calendar. But as a brief kind of run through, on Mondays, we run League of Legends Summoner's Rift. Tuesday, we run different formats for Fortnite. Wednesday, we run Apex Legend custom servers. Thursdays we run Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Fridays TFT. Saturday is currently Call of Duty, but rotates quite often. And Sunday is Microsoft Sundays. So we host various Microsoft titles, with the main ones being Gears 5 and Halo 5. Tier 1 champs on level 3 are so strong too. No, seriously though. Like they just, I don't know. First they buff three star 1 costs, and then they make it easier to get 3-star 1 costs. Like, I mean, look at this, dude. At level 6, you have a 25% chance to roll 1 cost. Like, I'm pretty sure before it was like 10 or 15%. So
yeah, I got a little pretty quick for sure.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool that they're just increasing that, as I feel like a lot of the times, like when you get to that mid game, you're like 1 or 2 1 costs off, and it's really, really annoying and difficult. And honestly, to be honest, just frustrating, right? Because you really want to you want to 3-star those 1 costs that you've been working on pretty much the whole game. So it's definitely a good change in my eyes from coming out from Riot. They're just kind of like a quality of life change almost, like not even necessarily like a much needed balance change. I feel like it's almost like a UI update where it's just like, you should be able to hit this. You should be able to get that final Malphite. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel so bad for him. Dang.
Yeah, that was a rough game, but you know,
that was rough.
we watched the econ. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at 3-star Darius.
I'm looking at a 3-star Darius. I'm looking at 2 away from that 3-star Xin, 2 away from that 3-star Ashe. I'm feeling it, man.
Oh man, the Hentai God.
Ooh, he does actually get Zephyred though. That might be a big deal. We'll see. This might be Dunk City though. Oh, he actually didn't one-shot the Wukong. It's because he doesn't have the death cap.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
oh no, yeah, no, it wasn't enough for sure.
It's
yeah,
because
the Zephyr was just too big of a deal, and his gen is level 2 with IE.
PA, yeah, I mean, not only that, right? But also, it's the fact that he has this thieves gloves, and it's making it so like he didn't get any AP items that round. So it's like he's not gonna be able to one-shot anything. Or not anything, but he's not gonna be able to one-shot like full health units like that. Whereas if he had a death cap, he would have easily one-shot that Wukong.
God. Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like that was a 1-cost Wukong and a 0 AP buffed 3-star Darius. Like did like 90% of his HP. But imagine if he had that death cap. That's 100 HP for sure. You're done.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
The amount of early 2-star and 3-stars are annoying right now. I find Donkey rolling annoying overall. Yeah, I mean that's Donkey rolling. Nice emotes,
I like
Kathy.
that
Jeez.
emote, yeah. How do you have that?
Yeah, what the heck? That felt that felt. That's so funny. I'm actually googling the term donkey rolling and where it came from. The streamer Dog coined the name. Donkey rolling means you're pretty much rolling all of your gold every turn and looking for 1 stars. Donkey rolling, standard dog, dude. That guy is just he's a cultural pillar. You know what I mean? That's a funny ass emote. All right, so Ronda's fighting Hentai God again. Not able to win this time around. Ronda's getting pretty low. Remember, guys, top 5 are going to be advancing on to the semifinals here, and people are getting pretty low. People are getting pretty low. Miku, it looks like he's got a very strong 3-star poppy that will never die under any circumstance. It was coined at the same time as Egg Roll. Set 2 Woodland Druids. Oh man, I hated Set 2 so much. Probably why I don't know the term that well, because I never played Set 2. I was just gone, dude. I just like couldn't handle Set 2. I was just AFK. How many rounds? How many rounds are they playing? 3 rounds. Yeah, depends how many players there are, but it's almost always 3 rounds, unless we get more than 32 players. Or 24 players. My mistake. Same. Set 2 feels like it didn't exist. No, for real though, bro. Like Set 2 really does feel like it didn't exist. But that's pretty universal in the TFT community. Is like the majority, like all the influencers, the pro players that like we all played Set 2, but like it just like wasn't that enjoyable to play. So like we just don't really talk about it. And there was no esports scene at all for it. So it just like really just didn't exist to me. It's non-existent. 3-star Darius, dude, just got to get better items. Ionic Spark's not bad, though. We'll take that. Ooh, Youngshin Rams taking 8th. GG, man. Well played. See you next week. So Scope Casual has the 3 stars in. It's definitely not what Hentai obviously wants to see, is he still needs some more for that 3 stars in, but he does manage to 3 stars Ash, of course, which is huge. Sorry for my bad grammar. No worries, man. You're all good. I was just trying to read it, and I was having a hard time reading it because it's, but it's all good. No worries. I got there. I'm just a terrible reader. Yeah, see, that's even it doesn't help. It's a combination, but trust me, I am a terrible reader. So that's why I haven't tried to say your name yet, even though I know it's iNinja62. It took me that long to figure it out. I said it wrong, didn't I? I'm looking. No, I'm right. There's something at the end, but I'm leaving that out. I'm the worst. Wow, that was a close one. Barely managed to Dunkerino across the board. 3 people go down. Rondis, Scrub Casual, and Youngshin Rams have all been eliminated, giving us our top 5, who'll be moving on to the next round. That was close. Ninja62 is fine. Sounded good to me. Set 1 must have been terrible, though. No, actually, dude, I really, really liked Set 1. The thing about Set 1 is it was simple, right? Because the game just came out. There wasn't all these like crazy galaxies or tiles or like there wasn't as many crazy rules. It was way more just like basic TFT. But since it was so fresh, it was really, really fun. So yeah, Set 1 was just the whole chat's attacking him. He's like, Set 1 was the best.
Shyvana for life, dude.
Yeah, Shyvana was so fun in Set 1. Yeah, but Set 1 was really, really cool. And I feel like they brought a lot of what made Set 1 fun and like OG back in this set too. I feel like with Set 2, they tried a little bit too hard just to create everything brand new. Whereas with Set 3, they fed off a lot of the basics of Set 1 and just kind of like replaced some stuff. Set 1 was terrible for me. I was the Lord of the White Spire Dota Underlords player, but I really wanted to go to TFT. But the first set was so bad. Okay, I understand that. Katarina was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's true. I'm with it. Ooh, loses that round. Miku's super strong. That dude is on fire. 70 HP still. Let me actually look at So Scope Casual got eliminated, unfortunately. Oh. Hold on one second. All right. Sorry. My cat likes coming in and out. It's all right. Everything's fine. Then they ruined Underlords. I ended up picking up TFT. Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. that's a pretty fair storyline there. Okay, so we're in our top 5 now.
Well, that Zephyr on the Darius could be big.
That's brutal, man. Like,
Yeah,
he hits it like, yeah. It's hard, right? Because it's just like with there's 5 people, you gotta like try to keep note of like who you think you're gonna fight next. You can position against them specifically. Ooh, that Lulu was huge. I do not know if this is gonna be enough. No, obviously that Jin is gonna be closing that out, no problem. Moving on into the boss round. It is a purple blue boss. I think that's the one that drops. Is that the one that drops Nico's? I never remember. So like the boss, like this boss, the 5/7 boss has different colors, and depending on which color it is, it has a higher chance to do something. But I never know exactly. Celebrity's taken 5th. Congratulations. Yeah, it's kind of a lesser known thing. I actually don't even know the exact details around it. I just know that it exists. As a concept, which is kind of odd, but you know.
It's my favorite item. Yay, Ginsu's.
Ginsu gang. Let's see actually who he puts it on here. It could be an Ash, given the double. It could be Jin. Jin doesn't have any items. I'd say probably it's got to be one of those two. He is currently hyper rolling, or not hyper rolling. Just I mean, yeah, I guess this is hyper rolling. He's rolling a lot. He's rolling down. One off that 3-star Cassidon hits it. Looks like he's gonna be chilling here for a little while. Sells up to 32. No, he's gonna roll down a little bit more. Pretty close to that Recon. Gives it to the Ash. Looks like he's just letting Ash pop off.
Okay.
Okay, Zin's going. Oh, I don't know. I think he's pretty strong.
Why not just throw the Ginsu's on the Jin though?
Well, he obviously is putting he's putting his faith in the Ash, you know?
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay. Bait the cheat.
You ever just get you ever like leap? You ever just leap for your final attack and catch an arrow to the face? You're like, I'm gonna.
Free arrow, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. By the way.
Yeah.
He's looking for Rakan and Jace. Is basically where he's at. His final moves for the for this lobby at least are going to be trying to just hit those final 2-3 stars. But he's pretty dang strong. He's pretty near final form. It's just, oh man, he's so strong. I just feel like, how do you beat this, you know?
Ooh, that Ash arrow just freaking triple killed.
So this guy's running Candyland. He's got the 3-star Poppy and the 3-star TF. Ooh, let's see if it's enough to kill this Poppy. Look how good this is. Can we just talk about this Poppy?
So strong.
Oh, it's alive! It's alive!
Oh my gosh. It's going to do it. He's going to do it. There's no way you're killing that Poppy. It's just never going to die, ever.
It never dies, dude!
Candyland, and the Candyland is back, ladies and gentlemen.
This is absolute anarchy. What the heck? Dude, the fully stacked Titans Resolve. So when Titans Resolve gets its max stacks, what it does is it increases the size of the user and increases, of course, their armor and magic resistance as well by so much. So, whew. Crazy. I can't. I'm Shigarino.
I gotta try that build out now.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude. That's why they call it Candyland, because you never leave. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Ruin some childhoods real quick, right? So we got Crazy Giraffe here, who is running Dark Star. A lot of sniper players this game, it looks like. But the 3-star Ash is victorious. Closing that one out. Crazy Giraffe also level 9. one key thing to note here about Hentai God is he's only level 7. So that's a 3 stars in though. If he takes it, that's a 3 stars in for him if he wants it. Oh no, he already has a 3 stars in. I'm dumb. Ignore me completely forever. No one talk to me ever again.
There's a lot of good. Why did he take? He took the Gunblade over a Sojin's, over Umbrellas. Like,
so he must have taken it obviously for reasons. He might want it on Jace. That might be what it's for. Yeah. So Jace.
Okay,
is,
that
so
makes sense.
Yeah. So Jace obviously does exactly. Yeah.
I gotcha. Picking it up. Yeah.
4 stars in. Yeah, Kappa, dude. Okay, chat. All right. Get off me.
4-star shit is in.
They're making fun of me, dude. Whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh, thanks for the Twitter followers, guys. Me and Shane here, who's Spirits, we cast quite a bit, and we're pretty integrated into the esports community or the esports arena community, both. So if you guys are ever have any feedback or questions or anything, feel free to hit us up. Dang, dude,
this echo popping off.
Dude, the echo is it's too strong. Swabbing Long with this demolitionist echo just popping off, just destroying everybody.
Gross. Demolitionist echo, bro. Like just how do you even say that without being disgusted? Like
you don't. Yeah, don't. But so we have the 6 cybernetic build. This I mean, I'm assuming Swabbin will win this lobby. Probably just one final fight though, but we'll see. Crazy Giraffe. I mean, he's strong. He obviously has the vanguards and stuff, but I don't know. 6 cybernetic is something that I've been running quite often since the new patch. I think it's really, really strong.
Yeah.
Why'd he rather take a Gunblade for Jace? Yeah, Gunblade's really good on Jace because it allows when he goes for the slam, he pretty much full heals. But definitely there's a lot of options there. I can't say that I know Gunblade is really, really good on Jace, but Jace wasn't 3-starred, so I can't necessarily say that that's what I would have picked.
I would have picked a Sojin or Umbrellas probably for me, but
yeah, both those would have been good too. And it looks like exactly what we would expect. Wait.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Here.
We're getting some. This is the craziest game. Like like every round is like an insane clutch survival story. Like it's just 1v5. Can the carry take on the whole team? Yes.
Yes, you're getting Red Bull.
Yeah. If you answered yes, you're clearly correct because they always win. Yeah. We've that's the 3-star Poppy, the Ash, the Jin. Like they just don't want to die. They're really putting in the work for the team. So we got our, for sure, final battle coming up here next. Swabbing Long got a jeweled gauntlet. I'd say that's pretty good. Probably just throw it on your gangplank here. I can't see. I don't see why not. Then of course, Crazy Giraffe sitting over here, just hoping that his Jin can kill the whole team. I'm surprised no one went Chrono, Kale plus MF. Yeah. It looks like, a lot of the times it just kind of depends, right? Like I feel like Chrono is such a, it's especially now, it's like so easy to splash to Chrono. And Kale obviously is just insane. Like Kale's in like so many different builds, but both these guys kind of were, it just depends
what's your own build. What do you mean? You just protect Kale build is a build.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see. I mean, I'm sure we'll definitely probably see. We actually haven't seen almost any Chrono today. No one has really been playing like more than, I think we saw one guy run 4 Chrono.
Which is weird because it's kind of like has a new element to a new change that sounds like a buff. I mean, for the most part, right? I mean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it definitely feels that way for sure. Okay, Swabbing Long. Taking that one. I believe all of our lobbies are finished. Gurchog Monster lost, dude.
No way.
He just won a tournament. And he just goes down round 1. The next one, you just take what you get. Rondis goes down 2. Scrub Casual gone. Kratos gone. Dark Max Prime gone. Young Shin Rams and Derek have all been eliminated. Thanks, guys, so much for playing. Appreciate you all. See you next week. Everybody else, we're going to be taking a short break here and prepping for the semifinals. When we do come back, we're going to be doing a giveaway for some Red Bull, of course. Got to drink some Red Bull. I'm asking some trivia questions about the new patch here. So make sure you guys are here when we get back. Thanks for hanging out and engaging with us, everyone who's here currently. If you guys want to sign up for next week's tournaments or any of our other games, matchuno.com/ESA or exclamation point sign up in chat. And thanks for hanging out. Feel free to follow, subscribe, hang out, do the thing. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with semifinals. What is up, everybody? Esports Arena Online is back. Spirits and Shimoni here to bring you guys the semifinals of our West bracket for Teamfight Tactics tonight. Very exciting so far. Had some great action. Excited to jump into this next game. But first, I'm thinking maybe I'll give away some Red Bull. If anyone in chat is interested in a trivia question for some Red Bull, you know, maybe now's a good time to get your typing fingers ready. Oh my gosh, Ninja62 coming in hot with the subscription. Let's go. And I bet he's gonna get this trivia question right too. That's what I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Shane, you feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Let's see what question we got for him.
Oh,
What's the question? I'm ready. I want to know. I want to win me some Red Bull, you know?
Okay. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, here we go. I love doing this last second. Okay. Is the game? No, it's fine. I got this. Yeah, actually, we're going to the game. I'll ask the question while we're in game. Into game. Starting with Rusin 808. It looks like it's a Nicoverse, actually, what we're going to be watching, as there's going to be two. Start the game with two Nikos, which is always nice to have. I mean, I don't know. I'm a big fan. I like the Nicoverse.
This is my favorite one. This is my favorite.
Is it really? That's so funny.
Yeah, no, this is my favorite one. Even it's either it works because I'm a protector guy. I run protector sniper like all the time, so it just helps out with my hyper rolling protectors because it's just like cool. Gives me my free recon or Zen Zhao, you know, level 2 right away, or when I need to 3-star it.
Bro, I really don't want to play Dark Star.
Yeah, it's nice just having like a safety net almost, right?
Yeah.
So this is, I think this is a new player, right? I don't believe we've had Rusin 808 play in the past. Or maybe he just hasn't climbed his way to the semifinals before. But either way, here he is. You know, it's always good to see some new players rotating into our various events here. I meant the Red Bull questions. Oh, I have solutions that I can give you out of country as well. So, but yeah, I would only ship you Red Bull if you were North America. And speaking of which, I should prep some questions while we're in this game because I keep forgetting to prep questions. But I want to give you guys free stuff. I'm just, I'm just here hanging out, living the good life.
A lot of familiar faces here. Sunco, big heavy hitter.
Big
Marina
heavy
K
hitter.
making it here to the semifinals. Shout out to her. I know that is Esports. She's actually a staff member.
Yeah, she works out of our Colorado Springs location. Pretty cool.
Cool stuff.
Polish guy from Ireland, Kappa. Well, you got that ESA badge now, so you can be from anywhere. There's no rules. Infiltrator is something that got a little bit of a buff that we haven't seen played too much. Colorado Springs, yeah, Colorado Springs, Colorado. We have a esports arena out there in one of the Walmarts. True story. My mom also lives there, so pretty nice place. Okay, getting that early Vanguard up. Yeah, no, Infiltrator is something that I'd like to see more. I'm in Denver. Hey, pretty close. It's about an hour outside of Denver, I believe. Maybe a little less. Maybe like 40 minutes. But yeah, once we get back up and running, open it up. Actually, if you sub, you get a Colorado Springs emote. Oh, wait, do you? Never mind. Dredo deleted all of them but this one.
It was a trap.
No, yeah, she's okay. Hold on. Let me clarify.
Tried to trap you.
We just submitted a bunch of new emotes. However, they have to get approved before they instantly join in. No, wait. So we're adjusting. Okay. Oh God. Oh no. What have I done? I'm a liar, dude.
He's trying to trap you. Don't let him trick you. I'll tell you the truth, guys. No. Don't do that.
No, yeah, don't sub, bro. Run.
Don't
yeah,
sub,
yeah. I'm a liar, pants on fire. Don't sub to me.
Best case scenario, you come in here, come to the stream, answer all the Red Bull questions, and you get out as fast as you can. Right? No.
Yeah. But in reality, guys, we have a bunch of new emotes coming in hot. So stay tuned. Don't sub. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and clip that, and you'll see it on our socials later of me just drowning in digging my own grave and drowning as I just fail miserably across the board. Anyway.
Am I just gonna play Cybers this whole tournament?
Moving on. Let's see what we got here.
Like, I feel like Cybers would be the best thing to play.
Who's this? TW Regine? Ryu? Okay. Ryu-san, okay.
It's more better than Poppy.
All right. See, the people who don't take the Nico pieces immediately when the round starts are psychopaths because like you gotta get that off. You can't just like have an unopened like loot box, like I just
Get your Nikos, man.
Get your Nikos, get them now. How to destroy streamer Kappa. Yeah, Kappa Kipo, really just say anything. Actually just type in chat and I'll just destroy myself because I can't read.
Okay, this guy's strong.
They leave it in case they ever get their items to fill their bench. When does that ever happen? Yeah, that's crazy. I always leave mine. I love having a full bench.
Kill one unit. Okay, we killed one unit.
You guys are funny. Getting the insight here. All right, we're in the carousel. They're not 2-star units, so it's obviously less fun now.
But we got Nikos. We got something to look forward to. We might see a crazy 3-star coming out early. So
Yeah, like someone's gonna just like randomly get an MF instantly on like level 7 and then just 3-star it and win the game.
It's possible.
I'm gonna prioritize.
That's what I'd be trying to do. I'd be power leveling, trying to find MF.
Oh,
I'd be
no,
like,
you can't find
please come to me, come to me. I need it.
Afraid someone's just gonna play that stinking build. Yeah, this guy's playing it, so
It's just like I love all the little legends, man. Look at this cat just bouncing up and down in the middle, just boing, boing. So many good emotes. I was talking about this earlier. I just got all the whales, so that's what I did. I gotta get some eggs to give away on stream. That's what I gotta get. I sent Raito an email today. Maybe they'll toss us some eggs to give out. Because I feel like our chat needs some more little legends, but that's just me. What do you guys think?
That'd be cool. I mean, I'm currently skinless River Sprite gang, so I would appreciate some skins, you know, given out in chat. That'd be cool, right?
I'm not giving you any skins, Shane.
I
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. give me some eggs. Come on, Raito. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Give us eggs, Raito. The community demands eggs. Ooh, 002 taking the heat.
And the people have spoken.
The people have spoken. Eggs, please. Give me the eggs.
if I keep that, I'm not gonna.
I mean, everybody's kind of hanging in there, pretty close so far. I mean, it's just this early game, right? So nothing too crazy really ever happens. Poking at the other lobby, I'm trying to see if they got a specific universe. It's a little hard to tell sometimes. That's definitely one thing that we need to toss in here. The hentai god is indeed still at 100 HP in the other lobby, but they really need to add some kind of way to tell which universe you're on when you're not.
Regardless, if I get an Ash, I'm definitely using it.
When you're not like in the carousel, right? Because if that's really the only way to tell outside of like the noticeably. Oh wait, did everybody? Oh no, that's the same game. Okay, yes, that one's just a Nico verse, and the other universe is I still have no idea what it is. I don't think, at least. Yeah, that's not really helping. But Krugs is over, so the dummy account can go ahead and get out of there. Sippin' Bug and Hentai God are just invincible, apparently, though. You forgot about trivia? Okay, Ragin. Nobody forgot about trivia. How many viewers did you guys have before the Esports Tab on Twitch, by the way? I just discovered it today, and it was the first TFT tournament I found. Cool to know that that's what's helping us out. I would say on a night like tonight, we'd probably average about 80 to 120 viewers. So I say it about effectively doubled our viewership just for adding the tab, which I am a huge fan of because obviously, you know, being clumped in with all the personal streamers, it's kind of hard, but like being able to like actually separate tournaments from just like single streamers is so cool. Huge fan, because it's like, what if I'm running a TFT tournament, but like Skara and Dawn, all those guys are streaming? Like, obviously they're going to get the viewership over us, but like, you know, just being able to actually like if someone, but it like the fan base wanting to find a tournament, like that's a big deal. Like a lot of competitive players like just want to actually watch tournaments. You know what I mean? Especially for a game like TFT where there's no tournaments for. It's definitely pretty cool. So I'm glad a lot of you guys found us this way, and hopefully we can kind of keep growing both the viewership and the attendance of the event. So thanks for hanging out.
Super cool stuff. I mean, I really want to know when that was actually added, because
it must have been literally today or yesterday. Like it must have been for sure this week, right? Because like it's Monday. Okay, cool. So yeah, I got it this week. Yeah, people don't really scroll down the list, so they just go to the top streamers. No, absolutely. It's not even that you're guilty, right? That's just like human nature. Is like if you click on something, and the way that Twitch does it too is if you don't have your filters set, it'll automatically put recommended broadcasts for you at the top. So like the smaller broadcasts that also aren't recommended, like let's say like the tournament stream, like will be so far down that like there's just no way people will normally find it through scrolling. So definitely cool to have an esports tab. And yes, I did forget about trivia. You are incredibly correct. At the end of this game, I'll do it. I promise.
Oh, we have to come up with a game plan soon.
Kha'Zix with. You think he's gonna stay infiltrator? No one actually has stayed infiltrator all throughout the game. So I mean. Marina K. Probably gonna end up just selling that Kha'Zix for sure. The Jewel Gauntlet. Don't see it.
Ooh, 2-star Jin.
By the way, Ryan on Twitter said he just won a game and he said he just won it with a Ashe with IE or something. I think he said he was gonna build Ashe with IE. I think he's so. I don't know if he won it with
a terrible item for Ashe.
I know. Okay.
All right, not terrible. Okay, I'm gonna put it. I'm not gonna give it the terrible. Right. Okay.
Oh, he doesn't have. I thought he actually had the Ashe in there, but he won without Ashe. But he was talking about it.
But yeah, I had so much fun excited to play a game. Hey, took that fat dub. Silver 1. Let's go, Ryan. Oh, he's so close to gold. You could do it.
He's gonna, dude. If Ryan's gonna hit gold before I do, dude. God dang
Probably.
it.
Without it, you're free.
Yeah,
Yeah, we love actually engaging with you guys on socials as well. So if you guys utilize Twitter, Instagram, anything like that, Esports Arena, we do an enormous amount of just general esports coverage and memes and whatnot. So feel free to follow us on social media at Esports Arena. We love memes. Sometimes we'll release TFT memes. Sometimes. Remember, guys, this is semifinals, which means the top 4 players will be advancing through this. So we have 3 players left in this lobby. They're going to be eliminated. And I'm peeking at the other lobby as well. And it is not looking hot for Bleakinator, to be honest with you guys.
It's looking bleak for Bleakinator.
It is looking it's looking bleak. Now I'm a liar. I thought it was Tuesday. That's weird because you said it was Monday. A lot of lies coming out from Kimiko Kathy here.
Yeah.
I am no longer the pants on fire liar. I have transferred that title to her, so it feels good.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Big surprise. No surprise from here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. GG.
Kathy strikes again.
Yeah.
So untrustworthy.
Yeah, I think that's how I found this channel too. That's so interesting. That's crazy. Like we were here at Esports Arena throughout this week. Like we were trying to figure out. We were getting a lot of viewership boosts this week. But I'm glad to know that it wasn't all the Esports Tab because we got some viewership peaks before yesterday. But our peak from yesterday and today must have been a lot of it due to this new tab. So shout out to Twitch for the new tab, I guess. Right? Like,
do you have a confirmed day when that actually got released?
Yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday.
It was yesterday. Okay, cool. Okay.
So, Wednesday was still fair game.
Wednesday was legit. Okay.
Yeah.
Wednesday was all marketing. Got it. Confirmed.
GG. GG confirmed. Nobody doubt me. So, I mean, are we going Dark Star? Like, what are we doing here? Because I'm feeling pretty weak.
We just have to go 7 and roll down.
You know what I mean? Like, which direction do we even take this? Like,
so he's got Vanguard, he's got Dark Side. So he can do a Vanguard Sniper, or he could build Vanguard Sniper into just a pure Dark Star build right here. I think that's his 2 go-tos, right? I mean,
I guess.
That's what I would do. I mean, I don't win much, but that's what I would do. I have fun, I hang out. I'm more of a social teamfight tacky guy,
Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you explain to me what that means exactly?
Means I load the game up, every day, and I lose each and every game I play, and my friends make fun of me when I lose.
Fun, dude.
Oh, it's a great time.
I like that. That does sound like a good time. So he hits the 2-star Mord. He actually does manage to find a Kassadin. So I feel like he's trying to do kind of like a Celestial Chrono Vanguard type, like that build. He's trying to go for it, but it doesn't really look like he's hitting it. So
I can't believe I'm playing this again, dude.
I just got threatened to be muted. Oh god. I just saw chat.
What?
Kathy said she's gonna mute me.
Yeah. It's my final word. Before I guys want everybody to know that. But so he's just running Vanguard Sniper, I think. He's probably just gonna try to run 4 Vanguard, 2 Sniper, 2 Mystic. Yep. 2 Celestial too in there with Ashe and Lulu. That's definitely what he's doing. But hey, It's working out. I'd say Vanguard Sniper is probably like a top 10, maybe top 12 comp right now.
That makes perfect sense on why I always lose with it.
Yeah, it's really not that good right now. The thing is, it's not bad, but it's just a simplified version of like 4 other builds that are better than it, but different by about 2 or 3 units. You know what I mean? So it's like Vanguard Sniper was like really strong initially, but it just fell off because other people just found better ways to optimize the same build. So I personally find Vanguard Sniper to be a fairly lazy build, if you will, because I feel like there's almost always a better direction to go, but we'll see. That's why I think it's like probably like a low A tier build. But the thing is, like, there's like 8 S tier builds. So if there's so many S tier builds and you're running A tier builds, like you're going to just like get 5th and 4th. Even like if when you high roll, you'll get like 3rd or 4th. You know what I mean? So it is a safe top 4 form. Yeah, no, I do agree with that. Like a lot of the times, for a tournament format like this, where like you don't need first place in this lobby, you actually just need top 4. A build like this that might be fully uncontested wouldn't be a bad idea. See, I agree with the chat here, but also like running this build right now with the new changes, like almost all of your units are contested by almost all of the other top builds. So now he's trying to contest with all the Darkstar players. He's trying to contest with the Candyland players. He's trying to contest with the Space Jam players, because there's so many crossover units that you have a hard time 3-starring units in the Vanguard Sniper build. But hey, you're right. If you can 3-star him, he'll still be fine. But it does look like it's fairly strong in that early mid game, especially, right? Because it doesn't really have it doesn't hard peak until you hit that like final Lulu piece. But your mid game can be really strong, especially with Vanguards as strong as they are right now. And if you do get an early Mystic, I think that mid game Mystic can also really, really carry, since you're already going to be running that Karma. But you know, we'll see which direction he ends up going here.
Mm-hmm.
You got some Chrono Kale going on over there, and actually had a Gunblade on him, which is an interesting item for Kale. Not a fan.
Kale, yeah, I feel like there's a lot you can do. I mean, that even
it's not bad,
right?
but it's just like I want.
Oh,
yeah. No, yeah. Oh, it does.
Kale like that, like come on.
Yeah, he could have got it from a carousel, I guess, but yeah, I don't think I've ever built Gunblade on purpose before. Or I probably have. I just regretted it, right? Speaking of contesting, here's someone who's building almost his exact units. I think there was a 4-unit crossover in that guy. That's what I'm saying. Is like we should do that every single time he goes into a round. We'll look at the crossover units because it's gonna be a lot. 3-star Jace with items is probably crucial for late game. Yeah, I agree with that. But there's no way he 3-stars a Jace. He doesn't even have 1, right?
Yeah, no, he's not gonna do it. There's no way 3-stars a Jace.
I mean, this guy right here. Oh no, this guy's not going Jace. This guy could probably want a Jace. This guy wants a Jace. That guy doesn't want a Jace, actually. I'm like, every guy wants a Jace. Nobody really wants that many Jaces. But whoa. Marina K's running Rebel.
What? Okay.
I just saw a 6 Rebel, dude. I saw a fully enclosed Jinx, and you know what that means. That means 6 Rebel, okay? We've all seen it one too many times.
How did our other Rebel player do in the first lobby? She qualified, right?
I don't remember.
7 Rebel transition.
I remember it, but I think they advanced at least. I had 3-star Jin and Cho'Gath like 2 days ago. That sounds crazy.
Goldman just hanging in there at the bottom.
You just got to survive, guys. Top 4. Top 4. All right, Shane. Shoutcast this carousel.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? We got Anjumani Goldman going ahead and opting to take that. What is that? That Lucian's rod staff. And let's see.
I still have to find some vanguards. So I have to find. Well, actually, I mean,
go back to the carousel. Go back to the carousel. I can't see.
Oh, we got Wukong.
All right, I have no image on the carousels here, so that was a really good cast on the carousel, guys. I'm Spirit Z.
I love it. I'm Spirit Z. See you guys next time. I got a 3-star Jinx once, insta win. Yeah, it's crazy. There's definitely some 3-stars in this game that like you can just run away with the game with. But he ended up getting a Wukong here, which is another one of those vanguards he wants. But again, like I already saw a lot of people with Wukongs. There's just too much. I feel like there's too much contestants here. But he only has to get top 4. Here's that Chrono Kale with the Gunblade we were talking about, and he actually gave him another rod. How interesting.
So weird.
I wonder if,
I mean, if it's a Morello's, then yeah, like throw Morello's on him.
I guess, yeah. I mean, the next item for that has to be either a Morello's or a Ginsu's.
Rageblade, yeah, Rageblade,
or another Gunblade? Question mark.
If he does 2 Gunblades, like I don't agree with it. Cause look, he just gets 1 tap by the Jhin. Like, where was your Gunblade, bro? Like, where was it? Did nothing for you.
Everyone in the EU basically just runs either snipers or Space Jam every single game, and every once in a while someone comes up with Protector Mystic. Yeah, Kale without Rageblade, flipping Kippa Kippos. Yeah, I don't know, a lot of weird things going on. I also agree that pretty much everybody just runs snipers or Space Jam every game. I think I've personally just been running a lot of Cybernetic. It's fairly uncontested, and as long as you can hit it, you tend to do fine. And with the games that you 3-star Aurelia or 2-star the Echo, you tend to, either win or take second. So that's basically what I've been doing to contest this meta. But everyone's just picking the same unit, so it's very, very, very difficult in this current meta because everybody wants those, like you said, those same builds. So I'm seeing a lot of rebels in NA. Yeah, that's actually pretty true.
I'm pretty sure I can top.
There's been a lot of brawler blaster with like rebel splashes.
I hit 6 rebels, but I counter him. So
I tried Cyberknight, but I'm too stupid to figure it out. Yeah, that's pretty fair. It's just a playstyle thing, right? Because I feel the same way about Space Jam, where like it's not my playstyle, so I just don't play it. And every time I try, I just get absolutely rocked. It just makes me feel stupid. I just can't run the build. But I really like Cybernetics. That's really where I've been focusing most of my games. Either that or Brawler Blaster, depending on what's contested. All right, so he 2-stars the Wukong. That's a pretty big deal. Gets the 3rd Vanguard in. Definitely wants to make it 4. Does make it 4. So 4 Vanguard, 2 Sniper. Decent items. He definitely wants to use them now, though. So he has a Shojin's, a Luden's Echo, and a GA, probably. Oh, he's hyper rolling. So he's actually gonna start stacking Wukong. Actually, interesting. Gives Ash the Shojins and the Ludens. This is a close one, but he's gonna be able to actually take it. Wow, that Jinx is huge, but not huge enough.
Yeah, Jin's just going through 1 tap.
Oh man, okay. Marina Cave barely hangs on there. Goldmane actually goes down in 7th. That's going to be an elimination for one of our previous winners here. And this has got to be top 4. This has got to be a top 4. Marina K and the Crazy Giraffe are close. Marina K can't lose a single round.
A long way to go for her, for sure.
Yeah, she's got to stay alive. She needs 2 more people to die before her. The Crazy Giraffe definitely is at least close, but the next closest, of course, is Rusin 808 here, and he's at 53 HP. Like,
yeah,
and he's not. Yeah, and he is strong.
Soon. Yeah.
Look at the crossover in this guy's build too. Look at this. They have the same exact build, but he has a Lulu too. Oh my gosh. Okay. He actually is stronger than him. This Lulu 2 is like, you're about to see how much Lulu 2 can do. This is the exact same build, except for the difference is Lulu 2 here. And it was just domination. So the Crazy Giraffe might be in better shape than he thinks. Marina K falling, taking that 6th place. GG as always, Marina. See you next week. Close.
That polymorph is so big on Lulu.
Yep.
That is so interesting.
Yeah, that guy's the best. He has 4 Lulus already. Rusin's tilted. Rusin's tilted. This is me though in a game where I'm looking for like 1 MF and some other dude has like 12 of them and he's level 6. I don't even understand how. Wow, he actually just finds a Lulu. The single roll Lulu find. What is this, bro? Caster curse. Send help. TFT tier list got updated today with a new A tier build. It's perfect for all the annoying donkey roller players out there. It's called Hyper Roll Vanguard. Yep, I see it. People are. Oh God, Shane. Mike. Sorry, I lost my train of thought, guys. The Hyper Roll Vanguard build is what people are calling Candyland.
Alright, this is gonna be a really.
You know what I mean?
What are we
That's the Candyland. That's the 3-star Poppy, 3-star TF. It is about as monkey head slam as it gets.
I could have got Zephyr.
Yeah. I don't know. Why are you killing my ears? Feel bad, man. Yeah, we apologize. We got a new headset coming in for Shane. Don't worry, guys. Razer, the one and only, the goats. They are sending us some top tier headphones for our at home broadcasts. So stay tuned. Don't worry.
I can frontline the Jace and not have to
By next Friday, we'll be as crispy as the hyper rolling donkey rollers. Omega Kappa. Okay.
Jace one's just really trash.
So I mean, he's pretty much completed his build for the most part. Now his goal really is just to get those 2, 3, and 3 stars now, kind of completed if he can. He's still at 40 gold. He only needs one more person to die before him. But this is kind of where the issue stands, right? Where it's like you only need top 4. So like maybe people are gonna start trying to get comfortable and just be like, it doesn't really matter too much. But like really, the Crazy Giraffe, we saw his board. He's really strong. He already has that 2-star Lulu online. Like he's on fire right now. It might be a while till he goes down, even though he has the least amount of HP left. So Sunko does also have this MF. It's not 2-starred quite yet, but let's see if this Kale can carry attack speed. There you go.
Like all the way in the corner. Like I can't touch it.
Question is, can Jin get the one bolt off? Nope.
No, yeah, the answer was definitely no.
This Kale is like
Get a critter for like 3K.
Yeah, but Kale just sitting in the far corner with a Rage
RFC.
Blade and a RFC. Like you can't get to her in time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like by the time the Jin's ready to attack her and move, the Jin's like has to run halfway across the board because his range is only like 1,000 plus, which doesn't reach the whole map. So
what?
he's rolling. He's really looking for. He needs one more Jace to 2-star the Jace.
Bro, I need
But obviously Jace is so contested. I think we were talking about this earlier in chat, where he needed a 3-star Jace late game to win, and he can't even find a 2-star one. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, these snipers. Oh, this is actually Crazy Giraffe's Ghost, I believe. And the Crazy Giraffe's Ghost is actually stronger than him.
hard.
Oh my gosh, this is bad news. Roos and 808 taking a lot of damage here.
This game is so close.
This game is really close. Crazy Giraffe does actually drop around, but Slip'n'Bug and Russo are both, or Rusin here are both at 22 HP. That's it. Those are 2 taps. Even the Hentai guy technically is at a 2 tap. He could at least. It'd have to be kind of gnarly. Is anyone contesting him on the Jace? Yeah, there are people. There are a couple different people building the Jace, which is the main problem. At least 2 other people have 2-star Jaces. I don't believe anyone has a 3-star though, so I definitely think he's getting a little unlucky here.
Is he gonna be able to use this Celestial piece? Do you think he's gonna go ahead and opt to put 4 Celestial in now with this Celestial item? Think it's
There is a Cassid in there. I'm trying to think if there's a way he could do it. He just doesn't. He would have to go 9, and I doubt he's going 9. So probably not.
I don't think this matters. Xerath doesn't matter. Okay.
There's a 2-star Jace. There's a 2-star Jace. I don't know what he's looking for though. I guess he wants to 3-star the Jin probably.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, what is this? Am I finding a? Oh no.
Oh, he's up against the guy who he lost the last 2 rounds to that has his exact build. Look at him, he's hiding in the corner because he doesn't want to get 1-tapped at 22. Can we still register? Not for this week, unfortunately. This week is over, but next Friday, guys, everyone in chat who's hanging out right now, ! Sign up in chat. You can sign up for our tournaments. We host tournaments every single day of the week. So, you know, get over there. Sign up. Matchroom.com/ESA! ! Sign up in chat. Sign up for next week's TFT. TFT's on Fridays. 2 tournaments every single week. Go, go, go. Or what's tomorrow, Shane? What do we got running tomorrow? Call of Duty?
Yes, sir. We got Call of Duty going on tomorrow.
Warzone? Little
Yep,
Warzone
little
action
Warzone
tomorrow.
action. Yep.
And then on
trio.
Sunday, Halo and Gears.
Halo and Gears. That's it.
Boom. There it is,
Our
guys.
first ever Halo event, online event for us since we started our online event. So cool stuff.
Pretty sure I'm out.
Very cool stuff. I like the sound of that. I'm all about it. Okay, he's up here again. He's again in the corner because this is a big deal. You know what I mean? Like he needs to get top 4. If he loses this round, it's over.
And it looks like it might be that. Just that.
I don't know. He has both the snipers are alive. One goes down. That's it.
Kale's in misfortune though.
He died first. No, he didn't. He made it. The Crazy Giraffe takes 5th place by literally probably a second. Literally, him sitting in this bottom corner won him the game. If he wasn't sitting in that bottom corner, he would have got 5th place and been eliminated from the tournament. And instead, he gets 4th place and will be advancing to the grand finals.
That's insane. Good stuff.
That's huge.
Yeah. Big plays. That's gonna guarantee him prize money right there. That right there just guaranteed him prize money.
Guarantees him prize
by
money.
A second. So
crazy. All right, let's jump over to Hentai God and we'll kind of run the rest of the lobby out with him. He's still sitting at 21 HP. And he's actually running 6 Blade Master, which is something that's really interesting. His build's actually wild. He actually might die. Oh no, the Kale! What? You guys are about to catch the end of a crazy fight.
Okay, Kale's going off. Kale's the best.
Kale's the best.
And Kale's the best. Yeah, I mean, Kale's low key like the old school Shyvana. Kale is Shyvana, I feel like, but better. It's not as tanky.
Yeah, true. So Hentai God's in here, in the carousel. He got the Irelia with a what's that item called? I always forget what that item is called. Shroud of Stillness? Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Shroud that.
I couldn't quite remember. I couldn't quite remember what it was called, but yes, Shroud of Stillness is what it is called. And he does win that round. We're gonna see if he can take this game. Sunko, somebody who we of course always see do incredibly well in our events, is sitting on top. I'm excited to see if he can take this home.
Yep, very consistent player. See him all the time, doing well.
Do you guys ever do Rocket League events? If not, would you ever consider? We do Rocket League events, and we actually have hosted a lot of Rocket League events in the past. Our events are pay-to-play tournaments, so the Rocket League community doesn't really support pay-to-play tournaments. So as a result, we don't host events for Rocket League. I think that's pretty much why. I mean, if the Rocket League community was like, "Wow, host a tournament for us, and we'll pay to enter the tournament," we'd be there in a hot second because that's what we do. However, without support from Epic or sponsors or the community, we're basically just paying to run tournaments for that. So that would be why we do not run tournaments for Rocket League anymore, at least not currently. But hey, we're all open for it. Slide into the DMs if you guys know what I mean. Talking to you, sponsors. So we're in our top 3 here, down to 7 HP now. Hentai cannot drop any more rounds. Sunko, obviously, with his perfect item Kale in the back, probably just going to end up taking this game. Pretty much invincible at this point. And yeah, that's a rip in peace for Hentai God. And Sip and Bug actually died to the ghost of Hentai God, so that's going to be hit for this round, going over there. But Sunko taking first place in this lobby. Understand what's the typical entry fee? I'm really new to the channel. That's dumb. No, not a dumb question at all, man. Our typical entry fee is about $10 a player. So if it's a team game, obviously, let's say for like trios, it'd be like $30. That's pretty average. So for example, TFT we're running right now, it's $10. But head over to !sign up or matchuno.com/ESA if you want to find out more about our tournaments and our current our schedule and whatnot. Have you guys tried tournaments for CS:GO, or is it too time consuming? Yeah, exactly. Just like Kimiko said, CS:GO is quite a logistical type thing. So definitely not against it. I'm all for it. But hey, I'd say maybe we'll run some Valorant tournaments more likely might be a little bit more like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's going to be it, guys, for the semifinals. We do have our grand finals coming up next. So pretty exciting, I'd say, overall. But first, we're going to do a little giveaway of a 4-pack of Red Bull, guys. So the first person in chat to tell me which patch note just dropped wins. Was it patch note 11.7? What was the patch note, guys? Hit me with it. For $10, it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, I agree with that. Everyone coming in hot with the 10.9. Pseudo Nathan, aka the Gertrog Monster, is going to win the giveaway. Congratulations. What a champion of all men. 10.9. Wow, look at everybody knew the answer to that one. But Pseudo Nathan is the champion. Gitrog, I already have your Discord, so I will pingerino you and send you some Red Bull. Damn, 60% keyboard got me. Yeah, GG. That's what you get. All right, guys. That's going to be it for now. We'll be right back with the grand final lobby. So thanks for hanging out. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Do Space Pirates still Yur? That is the question of the day. But better yet, we are in our grand finals. Esports Arena Online is back with some more TFT action. Shimonahi and your boy Spirits here to deliver the final action on our last lobby of the day, which happens to be another Nicoverse lobby, which percentage-wise is pretty rare. We got 2 of them in a row, but regardless, here we are. We're jumping straight into the action with Sunko, who we just watched win our last lobby. And he's actually won some of these tournaments in the past before as well. So we definitely know he is absolutely nuts. We're going to be watching from his point of view here this first time around. So thanks all for hanging out with us so far on this fine Friday. And let's get into the action.
Dude, I could have sworn Tourney account died.
Tourney account never dies.
Okay. It was just, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know and told you? You didn't know?
No. It makes perfect sense now.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all cleared up. All right, moving on.
Tourney account just starts the game and says, "Me Space Jam." That's what I like to hear. Me Space Jam is the correct wording. And GG.
I love how they all call different things at the beginning. It's so
Uh,
funny.
it's-
Back in the Rebel, it's like me,
it's like-
Rebel.
yeah,
no
exactly.
one take Rebel.
The best part about it is that it's a prank. You know what I mean? Like it's just like one of those things. It's like a TFT community meme where they all meme each other together that they're all trying to take the same builds. So, but nevertheless, still, we're in this last game, guys. This is the grand finals of our West bracket, meaning there's this one single game, and this determines placement. First place gets first place and takes home $100. Of course, and scaling down from there. So. Nicoverse game, okay? Nicoverse game. Excited to see if this is going to be some 2-star 5 cost instantly, or if we're going to be dealing with some hyper rollers. Kind of the 2 directions to go, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen much of the hyper roll protector build. It's almost been non-existent this whole tournament today since the patch. I really want to know why. Is it that protectors haven't really got buffed? It's just like Vanguards got buffed and protectors didn't get a buff, and protector, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's just people are showing a lot of love to the Vanguards over the protectors with this patch, which is kind of surprising.
Doesn't phase me at all. I was so sick of Xin Zhao. I mean, he's still obviously way too prominent, but it's at least it's less than it was. It was rough for a little while with that guy.
God, I'm a Xin Zhao main though. Rakan Xin Zhao.
I'm a Xin Zhao main though. He said, "Get out of here."
Those right there.
Don't talk to me. I'm just kidding. Okay, kind of a decent, interesting start actually. Like, what do you look at this, dude? Ziggs got to be like the most underused champion in the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Who the hell uses Ziggs? Like, come on. Let's be real with ourselves.
I mean, people back in the Rebel days used them, but that's about it.
No, not even though, dude. They would only use him if they couldn't get a demolitionist spat item, or until they got Aurelian Soul and then just replaced him, because he would just hold her items.
Well, yeah. Well, you're right.
It was just like, oh, we have Ziggs. Nah. Like who? You ever seen a 3-star Ziggs before? No.
No.
You've never seen a 3-star Ziggs, because if you haven't,
and if you did, they probably lost.
Yeah, I mean, guaranteed they lost. Like, come on. Look at this guy. Look at this Ziggs, bro. Get out of here. You're not winning anything.
About to get Poppy's
Clapped,
about to
yeah.
play with him, yeah.
Oh, there's more Ziggs though. Pick them up. Ooh,
Poppy's
2 stars the
taking him to
Poppy.
Candyland.
Nice. 2 stars the Poppy instantly sells the Ziggs. Already over it. It's gone now. We're cybernetic. That's how you do that. That is how you do that.
All right.
Whew.
So cybernetic Vanguard from the go here with the boy Sunco. Looks like I wonder if we'll see a full cybernetic build get turned online here in this late game too.
We'll see. I mean, it's like early game. I feel like early game, like you just got to get those early
Get whatever units you
vanguards.
get. Yeah.
The vanguards though, everyone wants Leona Poppy because it builds into everything, dude. Like, I mean, it's not a bad idea to hold on to the early game Malphites as well, but it's just like, I don't know. I play Ziggs sometimes because he's easy to 3-star, and I just like the 3-star stuff. Yeah, that's pretty fair. But I mean, I feel like I'd rather, I don't know, roll 4 times than have a 3-star Ziggs. So I don't know. It's like half Kappa, but I'm pretty half serious too. I really think Ziggs is a pretty worthless unit. I'm a fan of selling him. Let's just say that.
I'm a fan of the Demolitionist is cool, but Ziggs terrible.
Demolitionist is nuts. But Demolitionist is only nuts on characters that aren't supposed to have it. So
Exactly.
the characters that are actually Demolitionists that use Demolitionist, like who cares? Like, come on, they just buffed him.
You want the
Okay,
Valkaz,
yeah, guys, hold on. Let's all take a step back and read the buff that Ziggs got. Ziggs bomb damage was increased by 50 spell power for 50 damage the first tier, 75 the second tier, and 150 for the third tier. So now he does more damage to one single target every hour. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. I know you were trolling. I know you were trolling. Oh, that's a good idea actually. I do agree that if they added splash to his ultimate, that actually would be a really cool change. I like that. That's a good call. Because it would add a lot. I mean, I even said it when I was making fun of him that he's only does damage to one single target, and that's not very helpful when you're Ziggs, right? So that'd be a cool little change. Like his ult in the main game, it's a massive AOE. Yeah, Ludens gives you the splash damage. Oh, Ludens double spear Ziggs can be fun. That's interesting. Okay, I've never tried a Ludens on Ziggs, but yeah, you're definitely right. It's kind of like Lucian, right? Like old set 2 Lucian days, where it's like every time you pick up the early Lucian, you just give him the Ludens and he'll just carry the game for a while. But I don't think Ziggs ults enough to make Ludens worth kind of putting it on him. And Ludens isn't that good of an item, so it's hard to last late game too, right? Good demo characters hit multi-targets with ult for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Rumble and Gangplank obviously aren't terrible Demolitionist units. That's why they're good for like half the puzzle. But the other half of the puzzle, like, I mean, Echo. We saw the guy win with the Demolitionist Echo earlier. Just crazy, just jumping around everywhere.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
What other good Demolitionist
Echo,
units are there?
Vel'Koz, Gangplank, Cho'Gath.
Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath
that.
isn't that good of a Demolitionist unit. Because it already stuns.
Stuns. My bad.
Yeah,
Gangplank. I'll leave it at Gangplank. Yeah.
Kaisa
could work. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. I actually like Kaisa Demolitionist a lot, especially when that Infiltrator, mech was like the main build go-to. Since you have to have Rumble anyway, just like giving your Kaisa who ults like nonstop, like a Zephyrs and a Demolitionist item, just perma-stun the back row, crazy good.
Yeah, I'm about it. Grello, Sojin, and then Demolitionist item. That would be me.
Yeah. Before his mana pool nerf, you could double Xerath's Ludens and splash literally over a millisecond. Wow. That extra 5 minutes, you need the extra auto attacks. Yeah.
Oh, decides to 2-star the Irelia and goes the cybernetic route. So that's going to be a hard commit with the Nikos from Sunco, and he's going to be opting to go the cybernetic route.
Okay, so this is something that I see, and I also do this quite often in Nicoverse, is like holding those Nikos for too long, like can hurt you a lot. And like being in like 4-cost units, especially, like, you know, since they're so like dependent, like if you get a 1-star Aurelia and you're in this situation where like you're trying to decide which direction to go, you could instantly 2-star an Aurelia and hard commit to cybernetics, and then in theory go for a 3-star Aurelia in the game. Like that's a pretty good Like that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
What do you believe is the best current carry in this set, with or without items?
Ooh, that's tough.
Best carry. So best carry with perfect items. So we'll do a two-part question, right? So the best carry with perfect items
Scales.
would probably be I would be split between Kale and MF probably. Being the best two units carry wise with perfect items. Without items, or with subpar items, I would probably say Jin and Jinx. As they can both do crazy work without items at all. And yeah, that's kind of what I would probably say with that.
That's well put, to be honest.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
a lot of sense.
I think one of the biggest differences between set 2 and set 3, a lot of people played obviously set 2 going into set 3, and Jinx was such a dominant carry in set 2. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Might have been set 1, but I think it's set 2. Actually, maybe both. Anyway, was such a dominant carry, but like needed items. In set 3, Jinx does not need items, and I think can do a lot without items. Of course, everything's better with items, guys. Like don't come at me sideways in chat, please. But but you know what I mean. Where like Jinx is like a pretty good unit with or without items. Unless you perfect item MF 2 ults. Wait, unless you perfect item MF 2 ults a single half. Yeah, seriously though, yeah, no, but MF is one of those units that you want to perfect star. Obviously, get all the three buffs you can buy. But what is a better Dark Star, Ashe or Celestial? What is better, Dark Star Ashe or Celestial Jhin? I actually really like Dark Star Ashe personally. The thing about like Celestial Jhin, right, is like you could always just like give him a Bloodthirster and call it a day. But if you're running it, it's definitely not bad. So what's better though? I mean, Jin's just a better unit.
Yeah.
So like in a nutshell, like I'd rather make my Jhin stronger than my Ashe every time because Jin's nuts. But Xerath is super OP. I agree. Xerath is actually a really good carry, and can make Darkstar viable almost in its own. But then you also have Jhin, right? So it's hard because Darkstars always have like 4 carries, which makes it so like that's why I think Darkstar is actually really good, is because, or why I like it a lot, is because you don't just have to have one carry and it's like, oh, my carry died, I lost. It's like you can have Shaco, Jhin, Ashe, and Xerath all there, and let's say 2 of them die, the other 2 got the Darkstar buff. So it's
yeah,
like,
the 2 of them get stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, Darkstar can support like 3 players. Yeah, that too. It depends though, because you really need to. Like you need to do something with it, right? You need the 3-star, like either the Jhin or the Shaco or the or 2-star the Xerath at least. Like you need some, it can support a lot of players, but one of those players is probably getting the short end. Let's say that, or not getting the Xerath, right? Because that's a big piece of it, is like not being able to get that Xerath. So. Okay. Ooh, okay. He has managed to 2-star that Lucian, which is definitely unfortunate. He really would like to do that. I feel like that's one of the hardest. I feel like the hardest unit to 2-star is Lucian for some reason. Maybe it's because I always want it. Karma carry with death cap, all the shields and attack speed. Honestly, it's not like it's that dumb, right? It's like really is kind of low key crazy. Karma's nuts. I want to see a 9 Darkstar comp. Yeah, I mean,
get 9 Darkstar. Like that's so hard to do. You got to get the item.
Well,
you
need 2. You need 2 of the items.
Yeah,
because there's only 7 Darkstars.
So how what are the chances of doing that? Like,
it's honestly not as low as you'd think. Like,
it's harder than cybernetic. 6 cybernetic.
Yes, 9 Darkstar is harder than 6 cybernetic.
But there's
there's no 6 cybernetic yet. That'd be crazy.
9.
But yeah, 9 Darkstar. I'd love to see someone pull it off. Some of the galaxies are actually insane. I love it. I love the galaxies. I think what they're doing is so cool with this. Like, I like this way more than the elemental tiles. Jeez. I hit it one game, but still lost because of placements. No! You can't lose with 9 Darkstar. Get out of here. The treasure one makes for crazy games, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, moving into the 3-4 carousel here. 4 cost units popping in. There is a Wukong, a Fizz, and a Jinx. Ooh, but Fuzzy Sickness got it. Dang. Turning Count and Fuzzy Sickness were fighting for the same thing. They must both be running They must both be running Space Jam. I had over 5 spats in one game. Jeez. That's a lot of spats, my guy. I don't know.
That's the kind of luck you need though to like run 9 Darkstar though. Like
Yeah, you're not wrong. You are absolutely not wrong. You do need to do some crazy kind of stuff to
to pull
Hey,
that
there's the
off.
golden spats. There you go. Treasure trove mixed with like 4 space pirates is like instant win on items and gold. Yeah, you'd be so rich and have so many items. Every unit is fully stacked with items. Like I don't know. Like what do you even do? Okay, let's see. So what are we missing here? He's trying to decide if he wants the Vanguard or not. And he does actually end up taking the Vanguard. Sells off the Fiora. Okay. Okay, so is he? So I'm not sure if he's pivoting a little bit out of cybernetic and going to be focusing more on like just like a Blade Master build that's like spread out across a bunch of different things, or if he just sold a Fiora because he figured he'd get another one later and finish his build then. So we'll see.
Huh.
I think he was like Protector Space Jam or something. It was silly. Yeah, it's what's better than one carry? All the carries. Yeah, literally though. I saw a post where a guy had like 9 spats. Jeez. Can you just imagine that? Like what do you have?
That doesn't make
You
sense.
have like 2 Force of Natures, and then like you just like build like 4 Dark Stars.
9 Darkstar, 2 Force of Nature build. Yikes.
you know. I mean, I wonder what like the strongest possible board someone could build would be, assuming that they get like perfect RNG through the whole game. It's got to be so strong. It's gonna be crazy to have our custom lobby TFT games where you can like
choose the universe.
Yeah, well, where you can like just like build comps and put them up against each other to see what would happen.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like if once you're able to do stuff like that, yeah, that would be super fun. The closest games I had with the 100 bomb when I was like I had 5 GA with Brawler Blaster. Every time they kill one, 2 more will spawn. Hydra. So this guy actually went mech. Okay, Fuzzy. Okay, Fuzzy.
Mech went fuzzy and he's sitting in last place. They might have gotten nerfed.
They did indeed get nerfed. But let's see if he can pull it off anyway.
Good old patented mech infiltrator. Not from
it's the standard, the usual. All right, so it looks like Sunko. We're not really sure exactly where he's going to be going. Let's pop over to Hentai God and check him out. He's actually doing a kind of a Chrono Vanguard build so far over here. So it could be kind of cool to jump in with him for a little bit and see what he has going on. Okay, there we go, guys. And he actually has double redemption, which is kind of interesting. Pop it around, we're doing some scouting. Stay tuned. There we go. Double redemption. And obviously he has this Kale as well. 2 1-star Ezreals. A lot of weird stuff going on over here, actually. But he's sitting pretty in second place right now. And Swab and Long, who we saw dominate the last bracket, definitely looking pretty strong here in the final lobby.
Yeah, tourney accounts yet to go online. I'm pretty curious to what he's running right now.
My buddy went Space Jam Mech earlier with Demolish Jace. Wow, it sounds crazy.
Demolish Jace, lol. Space Jam Demolish Jace. That sounds scary.
It does.
Yeah.
Pretty strong builds right now. Yeah, recent 808 looking pretty strong. Tourney account is super freaking strong. Oh my gosh.
Doing his thing.
Always, dude.
He's doing protectors.
He's got a 3-star Darius, bro. Do you need to know anything else?
Okay.
Does that wrap it up? Are we good?
It wraps it up fine. Yep, I see the 2-star Jace, 3-star Darius, cool Space Jam with a Rakan in there, like
3-star Rakan.
Yeah, 3-star Rakan. Bet.
Yeah, what do you expect any less from the boy?
No. I mean, not at all.
Okay, Fuzzy Sickness, looking pretty damn tanky here. Able to pretty much push through Hentai God. Hentai God definitely very weak right now. Had obviously really strong early game units, but he's going to start falling off here a little bit if he's not able to start kind of swapping out his composition. It does look like he will be able to, though. He just had a crazy roll and hit Wukong and Jin in the same roll.
Ooh.
So he's able to put in, that's 5 chrono. Where's that 6th chrono? Because that is what we need. He does find the Jin, which is obviously his carry, so he he needed to find it so bad, and he finds it right when I was saying he needs to start upgrading and replacing his comp. But he actually still has, he's opting to have the 1-star TF instead of the 2-star TF instead of the 1-star Wukong when he already has 2 Vanguards out. So I find that a little surprising. I'm sure a 1-star Vanguarded Wukong would be more impactful than a 1-star TF. But hey, I could be wrong. He does have 4 chrono, so it's a lot of attack speed for his TF. Losing another round there, though, to Rusin. Again, kind of like we said, a little weak right now.
Falling off. Yeah, he needs to make that full transition to really, stay in it. As you will. He's just slowly starting to go down the ranks.
Okay, carousel time.
Yeah.
See what everybody gets. Fuzzy Sickness grabbing a rod. He's doing a little Picarinoing. We got a Rebel player. I don't know who it is. Someone's got 7 Rebel. Okay. He actually ends up taking the bow. So obviously the bow must be for Jin. We talked about this. Jin is nuts. And really does rely on attack speed. As the more attack speed that Jin has, the more attack damage he gets. So running Jin with Chrono is insane because he gets so much attack speed pretty much nonstop. Do you have to be a streamer to join these tourneys, or are the requirements to join? The website won't load on my phone. No worries. You do not have to be a streamer to join the tournaments. The broadcast that you're watching does operate based on our players streaming their perspectives. So the more players that stream their perspectives, the better we can make the broadcast. So the only requirement is for the grand final lobby, we do request that everybody streams. However, if it's the difference between you not playing in the tournament because you can't stream and you playing in the tournament not being able to stream, we will always let you play without streaming. So just something to kind of keep in mind there, as we want everybody to play. Right, Shane?
Yep. Everyone gets to play whether you're streaming or not. We won't force it on you. All right. So 3-star Zoe
Boom.
over there.
Strong.
3-star Twisted Fate.
You know what it is, baby. It's Candyland.
Yeah, Candyland.
It's Candyland. Do you stream through Discord or Twitch? Either one, whichever one's preferred. The majority, if you have the capacity to stream on Twitch, we ask you to stream on Twitch. But some of the players who can't stream on Twitch, we do have designated Discord streaming servers or streaming rooms for them as well, so that they're also able to just stream their perspective without a webcam or overlays or anything like that. But kind of a mixture between the two. Just depends on what you're more comfortable with. Alrighty, and looks like he's transitioning as we speak. He did not fully transition, that is for sure. He was halfway through. Slip and Bug is the one who was actually running Rebel, and look at this. Aurelian Soul was stuck for a while. Did you see that? That was weird. Aurelian Soul with the Morellos. I know you love to see that.
Yeah, that's one of that used to be one of the best Morello's users right there. And back in the Rebel day, you just let that guy fly around and just melt everybody.
Yeah.
And he's doing almost just that. I mean, looks like it's coming. Oh, yep. Jinx is going to be able to finish that one off on the Hentai God. Yeah.
Okay. So he actually got rid of Jin. And he ended up just deciding to go with, obviously, the Kale carry, which makes a lot of sense because Kale is
the best player in the game. Yep.
Best player in the game. Not even close. So we're rocking a 2-Mana Reaver, 2 Valk, 4 Chrono, and then 3 Blade Master, 2 Celestial. So pretty interesting here. Obviously, the new Chrono is so good for Kale, and she's popping off. I expect some 10k damage Kale rounds here. Oh my gosh, that's an RFC for Kale right there.
Yeah, I was about to say
Or-
she needs one more
or-
thing to top her off, dude. Like,
I think it's RFC because you have 4 chrono, so I think it's not Ginsu's, but we'll see what they decide. Okay, that helps a lot because my computer's having RAM issues, waiting for more to be shipped. So if I try to stream on Discord, it causes me to lag, but I definitely want to join these tourneys. Yeah, no worries, man. Just join in. Like, I mean, even right now, I think about 5 of our final 8 players are streaming. So, you know, no worries. No worries if you can't stream. That's why I put it's very optional. We do have that required to stream the top 8 because we want to make sure we have a good broadcast for it. However, I'm a pretty lenient guy, so I'm a pretty lenient guy. You know what I mean, Spirits?
yeah, that's a lie. I didn't want to call you out on it yet, but since you said it twice, he's lying, chat.
Oh my gosh,
Not at
savage!
all.
This is savage. Call me up. I used to stream on Twitch, so I'm sure I can do it. I want to join next week for sure. Super cool, guys. Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to sign up now, obviously, but the signups are open until the day of. So sign up, join the Discord, join the community. We'll excited to have you guys. All right, let's see what he's got going on here. So he obviously wants to find an MF. MF would be a good find because he has a 1-star Kaisa in for Valk buff right now. Valk buff also did receive a nerf, I believe. Now
Really?
instead of a guaranteed crit at 50% low or lower HP, it's now
Just lower the
40%.
threshold? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say. I mean, it's not obviously a
What do you mean
ginormous
60? You
nerf,
get
but
60% HP.
when
right?
they're below 40% HP.
Oh, when they're below 40. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, before it was when they were 50% or below, and now it is now it's 40%.
Gotcha.
Maybe if I get in one and win, I can buy more upgraded parts. Hey, there you go, dude. If you get in one and win, you're taking home $100, dude. So I'm sure that you could you can buy some,
Be rolling into.
yeah, rolling into that's a decent amount of RAM. I'd say you win 2 tournaments a week. You win them both. That's a good fat stack of perfect DDR4 16 gigs RAM, dude. That's solid.
Good deal. All
I can only play
free game.
I can only play mobile. I only play mobile. Can I stream that? That is yeah. The answer is yes. But you don't have to. It'll be okay. I probably wouldn't stream your mobile point of view anyway. So if you just want to play on mobile, you can still join the tournaments. Just make sure you can still communicate through Discord. That'd be the biggest piece. Well, I have 32 gigs of RAM being shipped. That's a lot of RAM. Wicked. I like where your head's at. Which patch is it? 10.9, baby. I know that one real well. Yeah, go chat. Somebody asked what patch it is. Everybody attack.
If you were here earlier, you could have won some Red Bull.
Woo! There it is. Very true. All right. Swab and Long. Oh, Sip and Bug. Remember, he's running Rebel. You see him up there at the top. Is it the return of the Rebel boys? Sunko down to 11 HP. Let's actually jump back to Sunko. And we'll ride out the rest of his tournament existence with him as he is down to 11 HP. And actually, and Rusin too. Actually, ooh, should we go to Rusin? We haven't gone to Rusin yet. Rusin, let's do Rusin. We'll do Rusin because we haven't been to him yet this lobby, but it looks like he might be taking an 8th place here.
I know who's taking the first place, and his name starts with tourney account.
His name starts with down, huh? GG, dude.
I don't believe it.
I'll hold a camera over my phone.
And
Kappa.
the 2
That's
guys that hit Aurelia
Sad part is I'm not
are,
buying
like,
the RAM to
bottom
stream or
with me.
anything. It's just so I can play molded Minecraft. That's modded Minecraft. That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
This is not.
That's the.
This is
I love
definitely-
big. I mean, I'm a big Minecraft fan. Big fan.
I really need a.
What's going on in the game, Spirits?
Oh, we're at Carousel. What do we got? I see
All
a
my
demo.
units
I
are
see a
level
demo
1
item.
too. Like,
Demolitionist.
I don't even have enough gold.
Yeah,
for
you're so
this.
behind. It's crazy.
This
I
is
don't
worth it.
understand. That's
I don't have
wild.
a choice.
Wow.
It's like
Yeah.
Just.
I don't have a choice
Mm.
at this point.
Let me refresh for the 10th time here. And
And we're back in it. Here we go.
My comp is
That's
so
just the
bad.
fun. It's the funniest thing ever. I can't even believe it. This is a very, very stacked MF. I wonder if this MF is going to be able to carry and keep him alive.
Just give me the 8th. Oh my god. Not
I'm going to have to wait and see. He's up against Sunko. They're actually fighting for 8th place right now. One of these 2 players will be eliminated. MF's about to pop off. Terrible ult direction. Why would you shoot that way? No.
God, that's an 8.
Rest in peace, Rusin. We're jumping over to Sunko.
It's an
He's
8.
done. Well played, though.
Ah.
Again, guys, this is Rusin's. And if I'm correct, it sounds more like a Minecraft hater to me. No Minecraft hate here. We all love all Microsoft titles here in this universe.
Well, we did it,
Um,
guys.
Rest in peace, Rusin. First time I believe playing in our tournament, and he plays 8th place, dude. So that guy's making that guy pretty much doubled his money. You ever walk into Vegas, into a casino, double your money, and walk right out? That's what this guy just did.
Good stuff.
Incredible.
Couldn't
have done it better myself. Yeah, first showing. But
final showings and his first time showing up. It's super cool.
I agree. But we're jumping over to Sunko Lee. Sunko Lee to kind of close it out. And he's actually fighting against Fuzzy Sickness here. One of these players is going to die this round. This is so much murder. And it absolutely looks like it's Sunko. Rip Sunko. We're switching feeds again. We're going to the Hentai God. All of our feeds are dying off one by one. What days are the tourneys? We actually host tournaments every single day of the week. However, Teamfight Tactics tournaments are on Fridays. They're always on the same days of the week, guys. So feel free to head over to matchuno.com/ESA or !sign up in chat. And you guys can see our full tournament schedule as it's posted kind of like on a whole month by month basis. So you can kind of see the whole month, but okay, we're back at it. Rest in peace, Sun Kolai. And we are now on the Hentai God, who we're going to be hanging out with for the foreseeable future here. I'm going to tell me it's my last feed, so not to leave.
I don't know. I've seen Tourney account in this situation before, and 9 out of 10 times he wins. So,
yeah, I definitely would not be too surprised if he managed to win. It looks like I'll be requesting every Friday off from work. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. That's
smartest thing I've heard all day. Yeah.
I keep requesting it off too, but they keep sticking me here. I was kidding.
Somehow I just always end up here at work. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's even though it's just my bedroom, right? But okay, Tourney Count is the strongest looking person I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no,
but he doesn't have a 2-star MF like this guy does. Here it comes.
Bang, 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 bang.
So much damage. Not even almost enough though. Yeah, this is good. This is gonna be a rip. How many entrants are there usually? I would say we usually average about 20 to 30 for each bracket. But the goal, of course, for us, like we just started kind of growing this thing a little bit, and the goal is, of course, to get to 64. As once we hit 64 participants, we double the prize pool, essentially, almost double. Yeah, it goes to $500 from 300. That's almost doubling. It's close enough. Don't check my math. But yeah, so usually it's about a 3 lobby event, but yeah, it costs $10 to join. You got it.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing anyone that's going to beat Tourney account right now. I'm looking. He keeps on panning back and forth from his board, and maybe that Rebel Brawler Blaster Jinx build with double Giant Slayer maybe we'll be able to contest something. But other than that one, I mean, here's Candyland. Let's see what Candyland's got to say. You know,
MF ults have been so bad. Like he's so dead, super dead.
Wow.
But hey, that's still a top 4. So I mean, obviously, shout out to all these players. All these players are taking home money. This is the final lobby. This is such a stacked lobby to be a part of. And now we're just kind of on with Hentai God as he's gonna, just kind of spectate for us here. So he's our last feed, so we need him.
We need you.
Sippin' Bug is running this Rebel build, which is crazy. It's so stacked. His Jinx has crazy items. Aurelius Soul has the
Morello's
MF in the MF in the back too. All right, it's up against Candyland.
Dang, all these comps are so cool.
Ooh, oh my gosh, dude. That GP ult was massive. I think he's got it. He's gonna win that round, and Candyland is actually don't know who's gonna win here. Oh my gosh, that TF did so much damage. What the heck? All right, I'm thinking Oodle My Noodle is in some serious trouble, but he has already secured 3rd place. So he's already pretty happy. I think he over tripled his money already. So I think he's living a good life.
Let's see what do we got here. Morello's Oodle My Noodle is taking it. He wants the Morello scale. Yep, goes ahead. Tourney account was going for that one.
Tourney ends up just getting a hurricane. Not bad. We definitely accept the hurricane. And you was talking about how. Yeah, I was talking about how TF is just the worst, and yet here we are with TF literally just carrying Oodle My Noodle to third place here. I'm telling you, man, Candyland, bro, it breaks all the rules. It just makes it so everything I know about the game is wrong, because apparently Candyland is the most powerful comp. Can someone just fill me in on what I missed? It's fine. Everything's fine, Shane.
Everything is gonna be okay. Tourney counts just gonna come in here, clean house really quick. Everyone watch, and yeah, there goes dude. Space Jam is just the new thing, man. I don't know. More and more I see it happen, it's just like I want to be that guy. I want the guy that smashes everyone with the big hammer, and yeah.
Yeah, you want to be the space pirate guy?
I want to be the space pirate guy. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yar.
Yar, you're a yar.
Yar indeed.
I mean, it's obviously super strong. I mean, he's sitting at the top of the leaderboard, 27 HP left. Oodle My Noodle and Sippin' Bug are both 1 round away from losing this. I imagine they will be hiding in the corner as they would like to die last. But I would not be surprised at all if they both died this round, as I imagine one of them will have to fight Tourney Accounts Ghost.
Yep. That's it. That's what happened last
All right,
time.
it's Oodle My Noodle is here. He's got his 3-star TF rocking and rolling. He's throwing the cards. The cards missed completely, and then it got polymorphed. That was awful. The dunks are coming out. The dunks actually get stopped, though. And Sippin' Bug does end up going down to the Ghost. See what happens in this final piece. And Oodle My Noodle actually manages to defeat the Space Jam here.
Dang,
One final lobby after this boss is going to be here. Congratulations on Sippin' Bug, of course, for 3rd place. Good stuff.
Ludens and a Sojin. Sojin's coming out for Oodle My Noodle. That's big.
It's definitely better than a Ludens. I don't know. That's not what you want.
Yeah. Ludens, like, who even put Ludens on? Like honestly, like Ludens on Rakan maybe? Kassadin?
I just I don't know. It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter, yeah, right? Like
this, I mean, and what about this? Like, do you put this on Zoe?
Yeah, I think tier 3 Zoe, 100%.
On Wukong?
Or Ari, or Zoe. Ari or Zoe, 100%.
Okay.
Because you're taking that AoE true damage going off twice in 1 round is going to be impactful.
Right. Luden's on Jace. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. I was thinking maybe Jace. I don't know. So he ults a little bit earlier. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just feel
both
like
of them. I feel like it's the same thing. Like Jason Rakan, like throw it on either.
I feel like basically what you're doing is you're giving somebody a tier.
Give a little bit mana, get your ulti off a little bit quicker, and call it a day. And not even gonna notice the damage too much. So
that's kind of what it feels like, right? It's just I don't know.
It's like fluff damage, extra numbers. See, like there goes Jace's ulti, like where you can't even like.
But it doesn't matter. It's still plenty. Tourney account taking this game, taking this tournament. We knew he could do it. As long as you don't give him the bye, the boy always comes through. He always like he says he never wants a bye, and every time we give him a bye, he loses the tournament. But outside of that, for the most part, he does a pretty great job. So shout out to, sorry guys, my cat is hanging out with me today. Shout out to everybody who hung out with us throughout the stream. Shout out to all of you who played. Obviously, we had great viewership tonight, so we appreciate everyone hanging out with us and engaging with us in chat. And thanks for Spirits for hanging out with me. Shout out to Esports Arena production team. And that's it. Thank you guys all so much. Everyone who won some Red Bull today, congratulations. If you guys want to sign up for our tournaments, ! Sign up in chat. That is a good cat. I completely agree with that. Thanks for having us. OMG, more cat next stream. This is not a cat stream. That's not what this was supposed to be about. Valera, get out of here. Okay, not now. But okay, fine. You want to come back? she's so needy. But obviously tomorrow, guys, it's
Warzone.
So pretty hyped for tomorrow. I'll see you guys there. If you guys want to learn more about Esports Arena, head over to esportsarena.com, guys. We do so much for so many different communities and work with so many cool programs and influencers and game developers. If you guys aren't already part of our network, head over to Esports Arena to learn more about us. Follow us on all of our social medias. And pretty much the biggest thing we do, guys, is we focus on that amateur content, that, you know, the day-to-day gamers at home playing games, looking to join a tournament, become the next pro, whatever it is, guys. So head over to esportsarena.com, learn more information about Series E, as that's our semi-professional name. But I got a little video for you guys here from our CEO who can outline a little bit more details around what that is. But thanks everyone for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.
The past 4 years at Esports Arena, we really didn't know what our identity was. We tried our pro tournaments, we tried running content pieces, we tried doing music events, we had our memberships. We realized that the community just always kept coming back for our local tournaments, for every Wednesday night, every Friday night, every Thursday night. So then it hit us. Series E is going to revolutionize the esports industry. You as a competitor now have consistency to come and compete. You get to keep coming back and let it count for something. That opportunity to get paid by Esports Arena, to get paid by a major brand that's helping support this league, this foundation, because so many times the dollars stop at the pro level. They stop there. They never trickle down to the guys like us, the guys that had the dreams, that wanted to make it, to become a pro, but never had that opportunity because they lived in somewhere in Alaska or somewhere in Idaho. No offense, Idaho, I like you guys, you're still cool, potatoes. But when you don't have that opportunity, like a guy who's from LA or a girl who's from LA or New York or these major cities that have esports tournaments that go all the time, where can you start? Where do you go? Where do you become a pro? How can you do that? How do you get paid? How do you get noticed? How do you get recognized? It doesn't exist. There's not a clear path there. It's a randomized system. You got to be good. Don't get me wrong. You've got to be good and you got to compete. You got to play. But it's hard when you got a full-time job and you got a full-time student. You got bills to pay. You can't commit yourself 100% to esports. Esports Arena wants to change that. We are going to change that. You're going to get $1,000 a month in pay from Esports Arena. We're going to travel you across the country to compete against other people just like you. That's the feeling that I'm looking at that 8-year-old and I'm thinking, man, this person could become a professional gamer, but how? Now they're going to start their path at Esports Arena and they're going to compete to become that next pro, to become that next influencer, to become that next superstar. They're going to start at Esports Arena. That's what Series E is all about. Opportunity for everyone to be your first step in esports.